How do I annotate the nonfiction books I read? In this reel, I'm going to explain that to you step by step. The first thing I do is I define the learning goal. What is my goal with reading this book? And in this case, I was able to define two main goals. Then I choose the colors of the sticky note flags and I assign each color to a theme. In this case, orange is related to the first goal, and whereas pink is related to the second goal. Then I create a section called relevant points, and this is very crucial for my system, as we'll see later. As I read, I will inevitably find some interesting or relevant points to my objectives. And as I do this, I make sure to highlight them. And if there is anything that pops up in my mind, perhaps a thought, an idea, or a connection, I make sure to write it down in the margins. Or if I want to perhaps summarize the paragraph to understand what the insight is about, I will do it in the margins. And one important thing is to make sure you use your own language when you do so, because that's going to help you with retention. Once I'm done with my reading session, I go back to this section and I list all the relevant points. And I briefly write down what they are about and put beside the page number in the brackets. As I keep doing this, I end up with a table of contents that contains the relevant points. It's like having a book within a book. The only difference is that this book is made of your highlights. And having this structure is relevant and helpful for the second part of my reading system that I teach inside Active Reading Mastery 2.0, which is my reading course. And if you want to find out more about how I learn from books, how I absorb information, how I make sure to apply knowledge and understand it deeply, comment with Mastering LDMU link to join my reading course.